Who is ready to add a pop of glitter to a nice neutral brown sugar makeup look? Is that you? If so, stay tuned. Hello everybody, I hope that you are doing well in spite of everything that's going on in our country, but we will get through it. But I'm so happy that you decided to take a look at this video today. I'm very excited about it. I have not did my makeup in a while. I have been busy taking care of business and just trying to make sure everything is good in my household. But I'm glad that I was able to put some time to the side and do this beautiful look. I basically just freestyled it. I got some of my favorite neutral colors from one of my ColourPop palettes and just decided to put this look together. And I'm also using my Aerglo palette, which I love. It is available on my website at jpmakeupstudio.com/shop. If anybody is interested, you should get you one, pick you one up today. Go ahead and order. Drop that in the mail for you next day. You'll get it within the next couple of days, and voila, just like that. But anyway, I hope everything is going well with your family and yourself. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you're doing as far as this quarantine time. Are you working out? I know a lot of parents are home with their kids from school. School is out for the rest of the year, which I am a parent, so I can understand what everyone is going through. Is very challenging, especially when we're not able to leave the house and just to do everything that we would do on a normal basis. But just drop me a comment below and just let me know how your quarantine time's been going, what you've been doing. Have you been working on any new goals? Are you just being lazy, sleeping a lot? I just want to know. I'm just curious. I just feel like at times like this that we all should be here for one another and just kind of uplift, but yeah, just let me know. But anyway, as far as this look now, what I'm doing, I am putting some shimmer onto my lids, and I just used I can't think of the color right off, but I will link it below. It's from one of my ColourPop palettes. But I love this look. Like it's so natural. It's soft, has a touch of orange, a little bit of light brown, and then dark brown in the crease. And now I'm just making sure that I don't have any harsh lines from adding that shimmer color. There we go with the glitter. I'm gonna add Dream on. This color is so beautiful. And what I really like about my palette is that you don't have to use glitter primer or glitter glue to have that glitter stick. You can just pack it on, and really you don't have to use a lot, and it goes on really smooth. I really like it. And now I'm using the Juvia's Place, which a little goes a long way with this foundation. And if you have dry skin, please make sure that you use a moisturizer before, because this stuff, it dries down matte, but it's really good. It spreads out really nice, and I like using it on my foundation brush and just pat it in. And just those three little squirts I used, it's gonna cover up my whole face and even on my neckline. Now for my concealers, I do use two different colors. I like to use a lighter color and then a color that is like the closest to my skin tone. I don't want to overdo it with the highlight. I want everything just to be a little bit more subtle. So that works best for me. Sometimes I will do just the lighter color. I'll use the Shape Tape, which I'm using here, and then I'm also using the Revolution. I'm just mixing those two together. But every now and then I will use the Shape Tape, just depending on what type of look that I'm doing. If I want to do something just like a little bit more dramatic, where I'll have the highlight a little bit lighter underneath my eyes, so that way my cheeks and everything can really pop from my contour. But this is just like my normal, what I do for just like a more natural look. And I always use my beauty blender. Everybody's different. Some people like to use a brush. Some people even like to use their finger, which is nothing wrong with that. I just like to use a beauty blender. And if you do use a beauty blender, please just pat your product on. Don't swipe. Just nice light pats, and it will blend in perfectly. Now, as far as my setting powder, I like to use the Maybelline Fit Me, and I don't like to really bake. So when I go in with my setting powder, of course my beauty blender is damp. I'll just rub will pat a little bit of powder on there and just dab it on, and it really just melts into my skin, just leaving it to look more natural than more of like a cakey look. But to each his own. Everybody's different. If you like to bake, then you know, that's you. Nothing against what you do. I just know what works best for me. And here I just went back into my palette, and I just used the first color for my back transition color, and then I also used the last color, which was the darker brown. And I just took that third color and I put it right below that first color. Now I'm just taking a blending brush and just blending everything in. And here we go with the contouring. Everyone's different. Usually I like to use cream, but lately I've been using powder, which has been working okay for me. It's just I have dry skin, and I know when I use the cream it works a little bit better, but this will do. I did add before the video started, I made sure that my face was nice and moisturized, because my skin gets really dry, especially around my nose area and also on my forehead, like where my, you know, and especially where my eyebrows are. It tends to flake up in that area. So I have to make sure I keep my face moisturized every day, and also before I go to bed too, which is very important. And here sometimes I have to go back in and redo my brows just in the front, only because when I've added my foundation and used my brush and going up my nose in that area where my brows are, it has a tendency to just come off just a little bit, or just not really come off, but just kind of fizzle out, fade out. So I'll just go back in and just retouch that area up. And my highlight is just very subtle. You just see that this look is just so natural. And here I just mixed, I had like it was like a light pink and then a white gloss, and I just mixed those two together. And now here, child, I'm making sure that I cover these curls up so they don't get wet, because I am about to mist my face. Girl, I worked too hard on them curls, and I love them. I loved my hair that day. It was so beautiful to me. Like, I cut all my hair off in 2019 because it was so damaged. I had to start all over. So to have my hair like this, I was so proud of it, because for a long time I couldn't do anything. I just wore a lot of protective styles and until it actually grew out, and I love it. Now after you mist, don't forget to go in with your foundation brush and just melt that into your skin. It will take away any powders, and then it'll just set your makeup just beautifully. I do this every single time. I also do it on my clients as well. I'm just adding a little bit of mascara onto the bottom, because we are almost finished with this look. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because I will be dropping some more videos. Yes, I love this look. It worked for me. I got so many compliments on it. And did all this makeup, child, wasn't going nowhere. Just sitting in the house looking pretty on the couch. Yes, girl, look at them them curls. Don't mind my grays, y'all. They've been with me for a long time. They keep, girl, them curls. Woo! I thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment below. And take care of yourself, and I'll see you again soon.